Hello, everyone. Welcome
to the Breaking Buds podcast.
Yes.
So this is a podcast where three buds, three old pals, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna watch season 5 of Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Well, not that old, just buds. Not
Just
like
buds.
too old. Like
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We are
Right.
elderly buds.
in age, we're approaching
Old.
So
maximum
now
age, but
the twist here is one of us has seen the entirety of Breaking Bad.
that would be me.
Well, let's introduce ourselves.
All right, yes.
Allow me to introduce ourselves.
Carson, who has seen Breaking Bad in all of its glory, every little bit. In fact, I think I've seen it. I think this would be my 6th time watching the show
Holy cow,
since it
dude.
came
Dang.
out. Yeah, this is
So this is season 30 for you.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Mitchell.
I'm Mitchell.
He's
I'm Mitchell.
Dirty
And I have
Mitchell.
not. I have gone my entire life without watching an episode of Breaking Bad.
And that's what makes him dirty.
Season 1.
Yeah.
Never seen any of it.
Yeah. And I'm John, and this is my first time watching season 5, but I've watched up to this point.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
this is Breaking Buds. We're going to do live commentary on this episode. So when I tell you to hit play, you hit play, and then you can sync up the experience. This is the director's commentary.
Unofficial.
I'm Bryan Cranston.
That's
I am
I didn't-
another character from the show.
does that make me Jesse?
That
Does that make
makes
me
you
Paul Aaron?
Jesse. That
Okay.
makes you Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul, not Paul Aaron. Yeah.
Season 30 over here. Okay. Should we do a countdown to the beginning? 3, 2, 1, play.
Play.
Okay, great. Nice, dude.
Oh, dude.
We just got back from IHOP.
So this is really making me think
Got
back.
some bacon and eggs.
Very delicately. Oh, never
What-
mind.
What?
Okay,
Who the heck tears their
Okay.
bacon in half?
okay.
Like,
Wait,
That tears it.
that was a good way to test whether your bacon, like the bacon I had at IHOP, not crunchy enough at all. Like that is a good way to tell if you have good bacon. To
Yeah,
hear
that's-
that sound,
that's true.
That crisp.
What's he making? 52?
oh, dude, it's Omega.
What happened? What happened?
Wait.
Oh, it actually is.
Oh, that's
52.
okay.
I just like that she walked up and she was like, "What happened there?"
Dude, I thought he was bald. What the frick is this nonsense?
Dude, he stopped getting his chemo. He's off the chemo.
Dude, I've been deceived.
He's over the hedge.
Wasn't he in Over the Hedge, actually?
Maybe.
Like him physically?
Yeah, no, they had Walter White in
Mm-hmm.
Over the Hedge. He was the dad.
Kind of a Space Jam situation, huh?
A crossover. So, I'm confused a little bit. Do we give Mitchell the rundown on?
Well, I know
What's
like
happened
the
so far,
basics
or-
of
So
of the
essentially,
show.
what happened is.
No, I think knowing the plot kind of ruins the.
Well, I'm not going to explain the plot. I'm
the
just saying
mystery.
the reason he's not bald is because he's not on chemo anymore.
Right,
So
right.
his hair grew back. So that's why he's not Heisenbergish.
Heisenbergish.
Heisenberg.
Heisenberger. Birdie-ish. Okay.
Great.
Cheer up, Walter. Good bathroom music.
Yeah,
And
solid.
a funny story here while we were filming. Why is my Bryan Cranston voice like freaking a smoker Morgan Freeman?
Oh man.
Haven't quite nailed that down.
Actually, I think it's perfect.
Is this a character that I should know?
No.
No.
Okay.
He sold him like a gun earlier in the series, but that's it.
Okay.
That's like he was in one episode, so no one you should know.
Koala Bear Care.
Fine establishment.
Dude, I wonder if they just like took over this Denny's for a whole day.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the Fast and the Furious took over New York for like a month, so I feel like taking over Denny's wouldn't be that bad.
Dude, he didn't
Big
eat
Tipper.
his free birthday meal.
Big tipper.
Big tipper. I didn't even say thank you. What a... Well, I did.
What a jerk.
It's
Tipper
Mr.
bucks.
Lambert.
Live free or die.
Let's just say live free or die hard.
Yeah.
Just so
That's
clear.
actually
He's just a
that
big
actually
fan.
has nothing to do with the show. That's just a personal conviction of John's.
Yeah. I just feel very strongly about that. Freedom.
I feel like part of the issue with this podcast is there's just going to be long stretches of silence while we all watch the show.
That's okay. Hopefully no one is just listening to this without watching the show. That
Yeah,
sounds terrible.
that's true. Like watching the show while listening to it is fine.
Yeah, no. Basically, this
Because you'll
podcast
fill the
requires a
silences
Netflix
with-
account.
Yes.
or the DVD at home.
Yeah, or
Sad.
yeah, if you've got, but then they can just listen to the real director's commentary, and
But
then
how
there's
good
no
is
point
that?
to
But
listening
how
to us.
good is that?
Probably
Like,
pretty
honestly.
crappy. Oh, hey
Hi,
guys,
I'm
I'm
Brian
Brian
Cranston.
Cranston.
Exactly.
And this is the same show that you've been watching all the way through the DVDs. We're into season 5 now. Wowie. My hair's back. Cool.
Just for
this
the record,
role, I
I don't
grew
think
my
he
hair
actually
back.
shaved his head for the show.
What?
Just for the record, I think he was wearing a bald cap. Like, I don't think his
Oh.
hair actually grew back. But
Okay.
it could have.
No, you're probably right. So this is Walt's sister,
Okay,
Paige,
Okay.
and she is...
I feel like I'm
A.
being deceived here.
This is
No,
Walt's
I
wife.
lied. I was trying to think of something like funny that I could trick you, but I couldn't think of anything funny.
Just to mislead him the entirety of season 5.
She is the Secretary of State.
Wait, this is his sister, but why do they have a baby? Is this like Game of Thrones up in here? Like, what's going on?
Wait, he lost his hair again.
He lost his hair again.
Well, it's because he won.
This was a very challenging role because I had to shave my head and then grow it back multiple times per episode.
So is this like a flashback, or
Yeah, it is.
It
or was
is.
the other thing like a future?
The other thing
This
is
is before he pieced out.
well, actually,
Okay.
And
it's
moved to
either
Denny's.
this is a flashback and Denny's is the present, or this is the present, Denny's is the future. Whichever
Okay.
way you want to look at it.
Okay,
Essentially, just know that this
I mean,
came
essentially,
before.
I think that's the same.
Yeah.
He's stealing the Pyrex. Good commentary. And now he's going to...
Yeah,
We're just doing closed
Just play by
he is
play.
grabbing things and putting them in. Oh, he grabbed the pliers and the spool and the meter.
No, but you gotta say it like a closed caption. Shakes can.
Shakes can.
Closes bag. Walks. Okay,
Walks.
let's not do this.
Walks.
Let's not do this.
Opens
Walks,
door.
walks.
Okay.
I don't like this.
This show?
My man. Brown liquor.
I don't think that's his name, but... Okay.
My man, Brown liquor.
I'm Walt Brownlicker.
Walt Brown liquor
No,
man.
please.
Stealing the flowers. Okay. Gotta make a car a little pretty. You know, so when someone tries to break in your trunk, allergies
Gotcha.
suddenly just,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good
It's an
theft
allergy
prevention
trap.
system. Yeah.
It's like a projectile. Like you open the back door and it just sprays allergies into your face.
I feel like that was on a tower defense game I played at some point.
Plants vs. Zombies.
The allergy tower, and no one used that guy. Yeah, Plants vs. Zombies. That's good. So this is Jimmy. He's the principal of the school nearby.
Wait, this kid is the principal of the nearby
This
school?
man.
This 17-year-old man. Actually, he's a productive kid.
Yeah.
Guy. Man.
Man. Jigs up, that's his son.
Gus Fringo in a restaurant. Los Pollos. Chicken place.
Hermanos.
Well, yeah.
The chicken brothers.
Us veterans just tend to say Los Pollos. The Hermanos is silent.
You
Well.
season 30 veterans.
Yeah. Prestige level 6.
I've seen this show a lot of times.
You think you're going to Prestige again
Shoutouts to
after
The
this?
Prestige. Good movie.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot about what happened at the end of season 4. That was a cool thing, right?
Which...
So
Yes.
I'm from what I heard here, somebody blew up,
Correct.
and I've seen
yes.
some GIF sets from this show. And is this the scene where whatever the main character's name is, I can't even remember.
Walter
Jimmy.
White.
Walter White, that's what it is.
Walter White.
Senior.
I think the goof of trying to trick me is not going to work with Carson over here telling me the right thing the whole time.
Also,
That's true.
Jimmy Senior.
But
Is,
so
no.
is that the scene where he like throws like
Jimmy
a rock
Jr.
or something of some kind of mineral and it just blows everything up?
No, that's
No.
that's
Or is that a
that's,
separate thing?
That's way earlier in the show. No,
Okay.
close, but essentially just blows a guy up.
With a rock. Oh,
Okay.
no. In the previous, yeah.
No, he actually blows a dude up.
hmm
Like a.
Just with some
Would you
explosives.
Like he's just
Would you like an
inflates it.
explanation? Yeah, with an air pump. Just... He just like ties him up in a little knot and like, and he
Ties
just
him in the
flies up.
shape of a man.
Little do we know that all the characters except Walter are just balloon animals, and he's in a mental facility.
Interesting theory. Interesting theory. We've already got some
He's
creative.
just a depressed circus clown that just chooses to like make balloon animals that
It's
remind him
all
of
just his
people.
imagination. Breaking balloons.
We should watch this though.
Okay.
And actually get commentary on this show
We
and
totally
not
should.
crappy fan theories.
You'd be surprised at how much thought I've put into this balloon animal sub multiverse.
Oh man, I'd like to hear about it on we should make a separate podcast where we talk about that.
A Breaking Buds fan cast.
Yep, just a whole separate episode.
Breaking Buds. That is what that is.
Wait, what?
Oh, this is their underground meth lab.
Yes.
Okay.
That also got blown up.
That's his brother-in-law, by the way, Hank.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's about all you need to know right now. I'll try and keep you
Dude,
filled in
Good
without
trick.
throwing too many things
He
out
totally
there.
bought that one.
It's actually his sister, Hank.
So are we back in the
Yeah.
future now?
Tricked.
Or
It's
is
his
this
sister.
is this still like
No, this is present. This is
okay?
So this is like not. This is when he's bald. This is bald Walt.
This is Bald Walt.
Bald Walt.
Bald.
This is Bald.
Bald's world. Yeah.
Bald's world.
Mm-hmm.
Echo. There's some creepy music going on. He's gonna get spooked by
Are
a
you getting
ghost,
spooked?
Yep. A little boo comes out of the wall, and
like Mario style. That sounded a little bit more like a dolphin cry than a
Well,
boo, in my
Just
opinion. but-
keep watching.
ugh, the squishy noises
Mm-hmm.
in the show.
I was unaware of that.
Wait, what does popcorn thing?
The teeth.
People's teeth.
Oh,
When they get
gross.
hot, they like You know?
They puff up into a delicious treat.
Right.
I was about to say the same thing, actually. Good for eating.
That's really gross to think about.
What, you don't want to eat tooth puffs?
I don't want my teeth to be tooth puffs.
Okay, that's.
Mostly.
I think that's a fair assumption that most people.
I just want to establish
Would
the
rather
fact
not have
that
their
I
teeth
really
be
like
puffed.
the name Tooth Puffs.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It's a good name.
I feel like we could brand
sure.
that.
4 out of 5 dentists recommend tooth puffs.
Tooth Puffs.
They're toothalicious.
So Mitchell, us like hardcore fans would just call those Los Pollos. Just so you know the terminology.
Okay, all right.
With the little one in. Freaking shirtless man.
Dude, he's got a
Put a
shirt,
shirt on. Well, he's got a robe
Oh,
on.
it's a robe, okay. Dramatic clucking.
Oof. Dramatic V6.
Dramatic loafers. Driving.
Dramatic
Okay.
driving. Dramatic scenery.
There's too many bearded bald men.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing of the show though. Like that's the big catch for the show. Just a lot of bearded bald
What-
men.
Honk, 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 honk. Neither of them.
Dramatic honking. I forgot he goes bald too.
That's me, by the way.
That's you? The old bald
Jesse,
man?
no, Jesse, the little guy.
He's Aaron Paul.
Oh,
The-
right. I forgot that you guys were Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul.
I would love
Bitch.
for the actual director's commentary of this show. Aaron Paul's like, "That's me, by the way." I'm in this part.
Oh, man.
You know what the funny thing is? That's totally an Aaron Paul thing to do.
Yeah, actually. Do we want subtitles on?
I think that might help, yeah.
So when we're talking, you can still read if they're on.
Dude, I thought they were a chicken fried place. No, they're talking about fish?
We got bigger
lo-
chickens
How
to
deep
fry.
does this conspiracy go?
Los pes?
Oh, Los
Peces.
Peces.
Hermanos? Los peces. Is that the plural for fish?
Yeah.
I think so.
This is a lesson in Spanish. We are actually employees of, we're employees of Rosetta Stone, and we're here to teach you Espanol.
This is a kind of a new project we're trying, where we do Breaking Bad color commentary
But we also teach other languages.
while teaching languages.
Yeah, next week is French.
Rosetta Stone is really branching out,
Right.
and I'm Bryan Cranston still. Don't forget.
Without the voice, how are they going to know?
Oh, sorry.
The universal symbol for keys. Okay.
So I just missed that entire exchange.
Basically, this bald guy's pissed that the other bald guys killed their guy.
Okay.
Killed the other bald guy, the bald black guy.
Yeah.
So...
Not that bald guy.
No.
Too many bald guys.
You know, I never realized the sheer number of bald guys in this show until you pointed it out to me.
Breaking Bald. It's money out of Hot Pocket.
This podcast brought to you by Hot Pockets.
I guess now would be a good time to talk about our sponsors. So we're sponsored by Hot Pocket, the pocket that is hot.
I thought we were sponsored by Rosetta Stone because that's the company that we work for.
Well, we don't just have to have one sponsor. Like,
It's a crossover kind of deal. cross promotion. We're
Los Hot Pockets.
we're promoting Los Hot Pockets on Rosetta Stone Breaking Buds, and they're gonna do a
I'm trying to
Spanish
figure out
language.
what your Bryan Cranston impression sounds like.
garbage.
The answer is not Bryan Cranston.
I think garbage was a pretty good response. Oh, he really told them.
This whole thing takes place in Dodge, Minnesota.
Ah, of course.
Actually, they work for Dodge Motor Company. So
Yeah, but he's quitting.
yeah, he's getting the hell
They
out
also
of
just
Dodge.
play a lot of dodgeball.
But he's getting too old for the sport.
I can't play Dodge anymore. This is
Yeah,
actually the prequel to the movie Dodgeball with Ben Stiller.
Yes,
Little known fact. That's Ben Stiller.
that is Ben Stiller. Lost his hair. Describe the building. So, I'm not gonna try anymore. So what if I am?
Uh, True. Oh.
I mean,
I mean, he did, so.
yeah.
But I might have.
He said bomb.
Wow, they really are not listening to little old Jesse, are they?
Yeah.
Little pink boy.
What about a magnet?
Freaking Pinky.
Hey guys, what about a magnet?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good bit, actually. I like that part.
That was pretty descriptive there.
That's it. Just that. Hey, look. A magnet. It's got a point. That's a man with a point.
That's a man with a couple bucks, though. You know what I mean? He's got a little bit of moolah.
It's rolling in that
A
dough.
little bit of moolah.
Las mulas.
Dosh.
Las mulas hermanos, yeah. The Money Brothers.
It's time for another vocab word, everybody. The word is mulas. It means monies. Dosh.
Dosh. Point
Grab
out.
it while you can, lads.
It's time for another vocab word. Lads.
Lads.
Uvas. It
Oh.
means grapes.
Okay.
Great.
Spoilers, he doesn't. Freaking big nose Mike over there. Trying
Wow,
to
dude.
ruin the plan. They got a plan going and he's just trying to ruin it.
Dude, you're just harshing on him.
He's harshing on them. I'm like, hey, let's fix this plan. And he's like, no, I just run from my problems. Okay, I mean... Oh, there's the sister.
I mean, generally speaking,
Jill.
when your problems
Was it
are
Jill?
having committed multiple crimes, it's not that unreasonable to run from those problems.
He's just weak. He's just weak.
He's a weak.
Oh, this is
Man.
his cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do not remember Sergeant Schultz.
Dude, do you remember the Alamo?
Only barely.
That's, I mean, what do you think, okay, the Alamo, Sergeant Schultz. He came up with the song that they played at the Alamo all the time that everyone always sings of. La da 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 da.
What?
Benny Schultz.
Oh,
I don't get
Okay.
it.
You get it?
No.
Okay, well, it was a thing that happened very recently
Okay.
at the Alamo.
Good.
Ted's dead, baby.
I can imagine that that's pretty weird not knowing who Ted is or what happened to him in the beginning. Just, no, he just woke up. Okay.
Was he in a coma?
No, not really, no. I mean, they didn't really say, but I guess maybe. I don't know. You understand that, right?
Wait. Oh, glasses. Those are metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
More like positive metal attitude. To get some rock music up in here. Some death metal.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. Press the button, let's turn the knobs, and that's fire in the hole.
fire in holes.
I like how there's a giant fence behind him.
I like that too.
Why do you like that?
Just a giant chain link fence. Those are just metal.
Oh, that's a really good point.
You want it to pull you in, you know. Magnet's so powerful it doesn't even need metal to work.
Man, it's a far cry from messing with a laptop to yanking it out of your hands to fly across the air.
Magnets! Right.
Science teacher.
He knows everything.
Don't need surprise.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Gone in sexy sexes.
Have you seen that film with Nicolas Cage?
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, good. I've seen that film. Good film. Nicolas Cage. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Nicolas Cage.
Gone in Sexy Sickos.
Mm-hmm.
He was gone in Sexy Sickos, though.
He never came back either.
Never. Not even for National Treasure 2. Oh. Ted's dead, baby. Not really. He's right here.
Wait, he has a baby?
Ted had a baby.
But it's dead.
Did you just make a dead baby joke on the podcast?
You're the one that said it.
Man, he's got some pretty solid electrical pads on his nips.
Another bald dude.
Yeah. What the heck?
Too many of those.
Ted Benique.
I'm so beyond lost right now.
He used to be sexy as hell,
Yeah.
and then he slipped on a rug.
Well, he used to be Sexy Ted.
Still
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
is.
He actually used to be Sexy Ted, but he slipped on a rug and hit his head on a thing.
That was descriptive.
I mean, it gets the point across.
All right.
See? He's got babies.
And they're not dead.
And they're not dead. You're right.
Well, he doesn't say that. He just says he's got them.
Well,
You're right.
I got dead kids in
Right.
my
I've got
house.
dead kiddos to take care of.
Gosh, Ted. Sicko. Sexy Ted. You'll never breathe anything. I'm Bryan Cranston now.
Just chokes him out in his sleep.
That's something that Bryan Cranston's character would do, though.
I mean,
Just kill someone.
just choke someone out to death
In the hospital,
in a hospital.
where
Yeah.
they're wired up to
Yes.
a bunch of machines that tell people how they're doing.
He
Did
would.
specifically have a sound that they make when someone's like dying or dead? He would do that. Okay.
I think so.
Man, Bryan Cranston's one metal guy.
Oh, dude.
Well, Bryan Cranston probably wouldn't do that, but
Well,
his character.
I could see him doing it actually. Now that you bring it up, I could totally see him doing that.
How did you find out about that?
This show's actually a documentary on Bryan Cranston's life.
That's actually a pretty cool screwdriver.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool
Thing.
hack.
The
He
hacks.
hacked them.
Shout out to Luke Cruson, the hacker supreme.
Just calling everyone out today,
Hacker
aren't you?
in chief. I got to. One day he'll be listening to this podcast, and he would have been wondering why we never
After
brought
we
him
make
up.
it big. You're right.
Right. So it just feels natural.
He'll go back and chase down the olden days of Breaking Buds, episode 1. To listen to his old pals.
I really like him wearing a ski mask.
Which one?
Bryan Cranston,
Oh, okay.
Walter White, obviously. I mean, look at those glasses with the little bandage on there.
I do like that.
Yeah, dude, they'd make some pretty good ninjas.
Some giant magnet truck ninjas, pretty good ones.
They're gonna get
Calm
high
down.
centered.
I don't even think they're trying to high center themselves.
No, that was a
is that what
mistake. I think.
No, actually, it does kind of make sense. because the truck would be leaning, so they want to keep it from. Yeah, they weren't trying to high center themselves, but they were trying to get that thing under there.
Well, no, I think that the bump was just in the way.
Well, maybe, but it still makes sense because, like, when the truck leans, you don't want it to lean too far, so you have the curb there stopping you from basically destroying your own suspension. So, in a weird way, it kind of works. Joke's on you, buddy.
How strange.
Hey guys, I played the police officer on this episode of Breaking Bad. Listen up and you'll hear my big line coming up. Are we being hacked?
I can't wait for that big line to come up.
Me either.
Why is that light swinging but the other one's not?
They're in our mainframe.
Because the other one's not metal.
I don't know why this police officer is Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys.
That's because he played Bubbles in Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. The alarm went off.
Freaking can't get in because it's a card reader. Oh!
What an idiot.
What the?
Oh.
Muff.
Hope that guy doesn't have any metal. Oh, good. He didn't.
Jaycox?
Jaycox? I feel like that was
I'm Jaycox.
wrong.
His voice changed now. No, he's this guy.
Oh, frick.
There's a truck stuck to our building.
Well, what about, like, the guys that loaded the magnets in the first place? Like, they weren't wearing gloves, probably.
Yeah.
So, unless you're like, okay.
Well, they can always go in and, like,
Well,
scrub the
like-
magnet down afterwards.
Yeah. I guess. Someone,
You
Make
booty
it a
down?
phone.
I must be. Making a call with my pocket.
pocket calls
Again, sponsored by Hot Pocket. Thank you so much.
for making this
Try their new
possible.
deluxe pockets. They're big.
They're big, and you can call people on them. Hot Pockets now actually double as cell phones.
Yes.
It's really convenient.
And you can call people Hot Pockets.
Wow, you're gonna get people to just burn themselves on Hot Pockets trying to dial phone numbers in them. I mean, what happens when someone tries to hold one of those up to their face? They'll get like secondary burns.
You Hot Pocket?
There you go. The ultimate use of a Hot Pocket. Burn yourself and call it a Hot
Call
Pocket.
a Hot Pocket a Hot Pocket. That's an insult.
Huh. Top secret note in the photograph, of course.
You just played yourself.
Yep, they just played themselves. This is his cousin still.
Yeah.
No, it's
Saul
not.
White.
It's not his cousin.
I am
Beneke is the guy that was in the bed. with the
Oh.
head thing. It's a lot of money.
Seemed reasonable.
He did.
Are you sure he's not Clarence Darrow, though? Are you sure?
I thought that was Walt's cousin, Clarence Darrow.
That was a little fib that I just told. A little fib.
You
That's
got
all.
me, dude.
Been fibbed on.
It's high noon.
That's it. It's a cigarette.
Oh, I see.
Extra mile, or
I never actually realized how hard it would be for Mitchell to watch the show until just now.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So many references to past seasons.
Well, I think that's kind of the point of like an ongoing drama.
Right. No, I figured it was going to be hard. I just never realized it was going to be like this. Because like Walking Dead or something like that, you can just, you don't have to watch the rest of the show to get it.
Okay, so to catch you up, there's zombies.
Yeah.
The zombies ate everybody,
And there's a bunch of drama.
and everybody's really mad at each other.
And this is season 5.
Yeah.
That was a description of Breaking Bad seasons 1 through 4.
Yes.
Yes. Zombies and angry people.
And drama.
And drama.
And Angry Birds. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank our third sponsor for the show, Angry Birds, the movie coming out this summer. Gonna be a big hit.
This is also a pre-recorded podcast from before Angry
we've
Birds
been
came out.
No, I'm not
preparing
talking
to
about the
release this
animated
podcast.
I'm talking about the live action one.
Oh,
that's
the
coming
live
out
action
this
Angry
summer.
Birds.
Right, I forgot about that one. Of
Yeah.
course. I was trying to cover up for your little thing there.
I'm really excited for this project.
Is that
I
supposed-
play the blue one.
Is that...
That's Brian.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be...
I'm Brian.
Okay. I thought that was supposed to be Blake Shelton. I was like...
Where did you get the idea that it was supposed to be Blake
And
Shelton?
oh yeah, Cheddar.
I'm in the new Bagel Birds movie with Bryan Cranston.
Bagel Birds.
I'm failing to understand where Bagel Birds came from.
Dude, it's Bagel Birds.
Can't have a bagel without cheddar.
Dude,
Cheddar.
I'm worried because that was far too close to Bagel Bites, which is a direct competitor with our sponsor for this week, Hot
Yeah, it's
Pockets.
conflict of interest actually. Blake. Meanwhile, some crap's happening. I don't know.
Meanwhile, bunch of stuff happening in Breaking Bad.
He's forgiving her, I guess.
For what though?
Crime.
Episode 1 over.
All right. I feel like that was semi-successful. Like
That was
I
certainly an
understand
episode.
more about Breaking Bad than I ever have in the past.
That's great. I really
It's
like
still not much.
I really like the magnet. It's a good part.
The magnet was a good part.
Magnet's a good part.
That was one of the best capers they pulled, I think, so far.
in the whole show, not just season 5. Because okay,
Because it's really the only caper
Yeah.
they've pulled in season 5.
It
is
is the
that
only
the coolest
caper so
caper
far.
though?
It's not the coolest. I said one of the coolest.
Okay,
I don't know what the coolest
I
capers are.
I
Hard-
really like
hard decision.
when he took the fake meth and threw it on the ground and it blew up,
Oh, when he just threw the rock at the ground
Mhm.
and it exploded.
and then he was like, he had the whole bag. I was like the defining moment for Walter White in that show.
It's
That's
one of the
true.
only
That
things
was
that
kinda
I've
when he-
seen from the show.
I mean, like that was
When
the
he broke the
moment that
bad.
separated him
Yeah.
into Heisenberg, because that was the first time he had the whole get up.
Yeah.
It was the first time he actually like stood up for himself. Well, besides when he stomped that kid. Remember when he stomped that kid because he was making fun of his son? So he just walks up and just stomped on his leg, and like tried to get in a fight with him in like the first season. So his son's
Not
trying on
very well.
jeans,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a kid in the back being like, because he's disabled, and the
Yeah,
kid's
yeah.
like, "Got mommy dressing you, huh?" And I'll make a bunch of jokes, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
Walter walks in out the back, and then through the front door, walks up behind him, and just stomps on his leg, and just stomps it again, and asks him to fight, and then the kid just walks out,
Like on his foot, you mean?
no, like on his, well, he like stomped his
like his calf
his actual calf from like behind, and like
Oh, okay.
was
knocked him down.
I was
meant
just
to
trying
be
to
funny.
picture him stomping on his leg, and it was very confusing. Like,
No, he
was
walked up from
laying
behind him and
down,
put his
or-
leg up and just stomped him on,
Just
and then he
kinda
fell,
kicked
and then he
him.
stomped on him again,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but one of the coolest little capers they've had.
It was
the,
a very
the
cool
metal,
caper,
the metal
I thought.
magnet thing. Yeah, not very well executed. I mean,
That's
but
true.
it was cool.
All right. Well,
So-
thanks once again to our sponsors,
Yeah,
Hot
all our big
Pockets
sponsors.
Rosetta
Bird
Stone
and Bagel Birds.
and Bagel Birds, the live-action Angry Birds movie.
Bagel Birds.
This has been the first episode of Breaking Buds with me, Mitchell, the one who hasn't seen any.
Me, John, the one who's seen the other seasons.
A.K.A. Bryan Cranston.
Yes, also known as Brian.
Yes, I'm here too, guy.
Why?
Why was he like that?
Why does Bryan Cranston sound like that?
Well, he's not doing his Walt character voice.
Well,
That's
yeah,
just
exactly.
his real voice.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my real voice,
I'm
guys.
Bryan Cranston, and I sound like this.
I put way too much gravel in there. In his throat.
You did.
John, why'd you
swallowed
put
a-
so much gravel
You
in
took
my
a whole
throat?
You swallowed
truckload
a little
of
bit
gravel.
too much
You
gravel.
took a whole truckload of gravel and just had like Bryan Cranston stand at the back, and then you just opened the bag and just dumped it all down his throat. And just, I don't know, why did you do
crunch on
that,
it,
John?
man.
I thought he was a cement mixer. Whoops.
I'm Bryan Cranston, the cement mixer.
I think you've failed to close out our show.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I'm Carson, and I'm the one who's seen the whole show a bunch of times.
Okay, good.
In-house expert on everything Breaking Bad.
Yes,
Except I called him Paul Aaron instead of Aaron Paul. So-
that's true. Rookie mistake.
Our resident expert.
Although then again, I mean, I should have known that better because I like BoJack Horseman, and he plays in that. So
Me too. I like this
Good show.
thumbnail for the next episode. It's got Jesse just crying.
What a sad man.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about that. I was like, he doesn't really look like he's crying like the
No, not the background.
The thumbnail. He's just bawling,
Okay, we're done now.
Yeah. Goodbye.
bawling.